What's up, you guys? This is Haley here from Should You Buy It? I am still sick, but I have not done a couponing video in a very long time, but I still have whatever this is that you call it. But today I'm actually going to explain to you and show you a couple different ways you can organize your coupons. Now I have 3 weeks worth of coupons I need to organize. I've got one here, and I've got 2 down here that you can't see. I have not been couponing in a long time. I just haven't had enough deals to go out and coupon, but I have extra care bucks that are going to expire today, so I gotta go couponing today. But pretty much I'm going to talk to you guys about 2 different ways you can organize your coupons. The first one I'm going to talk to you, which I used to do and I do have direct experience with, is called the binder method. If you have ever watched Extreme Couponers on TLC, I think it is, yeah, on TLC, you have seen this method used mostly there. But what it is the method is you get your coupons every week and you cut out every coupon in the insert and then you organize them in a binder however you want to organize them. So some people organize them by category, like baby items, food, meat, blah blah blah, and then some people organize them out by date that they were received, so 3/15 or etc. I used to do this method, but I started out doing this method because I didn't know if there was any other method out there, and that's kind of like when I started out, I followed Just the Crazy Coupon Lady, and that's how they suggested you organize your coupons. So that's what I did. The one thing with that is it is extremely time consuming. That is the con. It is extremely time consuming. If you have multiple coupons, blah, 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 you got to get a binder, and then you got to get enough of like the baseball card organizers to organize out everything. It's also harder for you to clean out expired coupons if you organize them by category. If you organize them by date, it's a little easier to clean out expired coupons because you know when you got them. But if you organize them out by category, it is harder. The one pro for this though is if you didn't just get your coupons and you're going to be couponing that Sunday or that Monday, your coupons are already clipped and you can just pull them out and you can just go. That saves you clipping them before does save you time when you're about to go couponing that minute. Another con with obviously the binder method is there's a chance you might not use a lot of those coupons. It's time consuming, and for me it's a waste. But how a lot of people also justify it is like if you take your binder with you couponing, which I used to do and I no longer do, is if you see stuff on clearance, you can look for a coupon right then and there. It's already cut, it's already ready to go. So that's how a lot of people get really good clearance deals, is if something's originally $5 and you have a $2 off coupon and it's marked down to $2.50, and you already have that $2 coupon ready to go. So that's how a lot of people justify using the binder system. I don't use it. It takes too much time. And I am not that heavy of a couponer. I do coupon a lot. I only coupon when there's good deals. I don't go out couponing every week just because I'm a couponer. I'm really selective about what I do and what I get. If it's free and I'm not going to use it, I will donate it. And I'll get as many as I can just to donate. But that is the first one. And I think when that method, people started to notice the flaws for that method. Somebody came up with a different method, which is what I use, and some people have a modified version of this method. But I also learned this method on the Crazy Coupon Lady when I was a little bit more experienced of a couponer, and this method made a lot more sense. This method is somewhat, it probably has 5 different titles to it. It is called the file folder method. And you can actually don't have to use file folders for this if you have a way to organize them out a little better, like maybe shoe boxes or like boxes in general. That's fine. It's just how you organize them out. That is the method. So for this method, you're going to want to get some kind of organizing system. I have a hanging file folder box right here, which is blue. I've had it forever. I actually got it at Goodwill, at the Goodwill bins. I don't have this marked as my coupon binder, but Ethan knows this is my coupon binder, and I've had it like this for actually a couple of years. So we're going to open it up, and you guys can't see this really well, but I have a bunch of different file folders hanging here that have different dates on them. So what you guys are actually looking at is you are actually looking at the dates that the coupon booklet actually came out on. So you can see 11/13, 11/27, 12/4, 12/11, 1/1, 1/8, etc., etc. You can see all of those. different ones. So that's how I organize them out. So pretty much I used to do this every week, and obviously I'm kind of far behind, but I have a set number of folders in here that I keep. You can obviously keep as many as you want, but I keep this set number of folders, and when I get past one, I toss the first one away. I consider those coupons expired, and this method for getting rid of expired coupons has worked really well for me. I've only had maybe 2 or 3 coupons that I threw away that I saw in later deals that were not expired, but that is very rare to see. So most of the time I keep 12 in here, so that is actually 3 months worth, and they say usually after about 6 to 8 weeks coupons expire. P&Gs expire every 4 weeks at the end of the month. So to me, 12 is a really, really good number to keep. And obviously when I do have extra hanging file folders. When one of them gets to the point where it is no longer working correctly, I throw it away and I get one out of a box that I have in my office. But this one I haven't thrown away yet. I don't know why. So pretty much the last one I've actually organized is 226, which is I'm actually going to show you guys step by step how I actually do all of this. So pretty much I've got 3 bags of coupons. So I'm actually going to take the oldest 3, which do have the dates on them. I'm going to take out the coupons, and in this pile I actually recycle. I do not save this for anything else, just because usually coupons are a different type of newspaper. They're that glossier newspaper, and like animal shelters and all that, they'll take them, but they would rather use the newspaper instead of the glossy-ish kind of paper that coupons come on. So just to let you guys know, the animal shelters, they will take them, but they're not a huge fan of them. So we've got all 3 of our, pretty much all of our expired ones are running out of the bunch. So I've actually got my papers organized in bags. I'm going to grab one paper, and I'm going to look through here. And this is something you should actually do every Sunday when you buy your papers. But I just have not had the motivation to do this, because you want to make sure that you get all of your paper, all of your inserts in these papers, especially if you buy them from a store. I've never really had any problems with getting them delivered and the inserts not being in there. I had a problem once, and I did contact the paper delivery people, and they gave me the inserts. They kept just coupon inserts, and they delivered them to me. So for this, the rest of the paper that's not the glossy stuff, I actually do keep this, and I run an eBay selling business, so I use this for stuffing. So you can save this, or the animal shelters, they will take this and they will use it in cages if needed. So you just want to do this with every single one of your papers, and knowing how many inserts is in a paper is really helpful, because if you know there's only one and you find that one, you don't have to continue going through the paper. Alright, so all of the papers, the inserts have been taken out of them. Now, since I have papers that have piled up for the last couple weeks, I don't know what date this goes to, but that's not a problem. You can take one of your inserts, let's take a little thicker one, and on the spine there will be a date printed on here. Sometimes it's kind of hard to find, and I'll say like where it was printed and for what paper, etc. So this one on here, and I'll get a close-up for you guys so you can see it. This one on here, right here, it says 3/12/2017, which means it is from the March 12th, 2017 paper. So they all have this little print on them. Any paper you get, any coupon booklet that you get from any paper. So that's really helpful for us, because now we know this was the 3/12 paper, and if you were smart enough, or like you weren't me, you could obviously look on the paper too if you still had them. But if you don't have the physical paper, which is fine, you can just do that right. So some people like to write on pieces of paper to do this. Some people like to print out. I've done all the methods. I have learned the easiest method for me is one of these like little label makers. So all in here, I've just put 3/12. I'm going to print it. Actually, I need 2 copies. So you can print 1 or 2 copies. I print 2 just for each side of my little sticky note thingy. So I'm going to actually take this piece of paper out of this right here. I'm actually going to reuse it. So I used to make different paper for each one, and it took too long. So I just actually, sometimes this works too. I will take this sticky thing, whatever you want to call it. And I'm actually going to stick it to the back of the other one. So you just want to take this, however you want to do this part, and you're just going to slide it in here, and voila! You now have your new marker, and it says 312 on each side. So the next step to this, you're not done just yet, of course. So as you could tell from the previous part, is each of these things, they go in order so you can see all of them. Well, 312, it's a little easier when you do it every week and you keep up, but unfortunately I did not. So 312 isn't obviously after 226. There's one in between them. To place this correctly on the folder, we need to calculate where it's really going to go without 35, which is pretty easy. So we're just going to count over. This on 226, it has 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on the 5th one. So 3-5 will be on the 4th one, and 312 will be on the 3rd one. So 1, 2, 3. Bam. So bam. So once you calculate that, to put it however you want to on the back or on the front. I put mine on the back part of the file folder system. You just want to slide your coupons in here. Uncut the entire thing. If you want to, you can sort out which ones are which. I usually do that when I decide to use them. And you want to slide them in there. So now you see that we have 312 actually filed. So that's how I organize them. I do it every week. So we're going to do that for each week that we get. Yeah, that's how I organize out. I feel like this method is a lot faster. Now you do have to clip your coupons before you go couponing, and unless you bring this out to the car with you, which I have seen a lot of people do, they bring it out and they leave it in the car, and then if there's something on clearance and they're like with someone, they can run out to the car and grab that coupon. I've done that before, so that does work. But this method is a lot faster. It is a lot faster. It is a lot less time consuming. And if you don't use any coupons from that insert, you haven't wasted cutting them out. That's the one thing that I don't like about the other method, is you waste time cutting them out. But yeah, so that's how you can organize your coupons. You can do either or. If you want more steps on the other coupon sorting method other than just general information, let me know. I still do have my binder coupon stuff, and I can do a little bit more of a tutorial on that for you. But yeah, hopefully I won't be sick for very much longer. I've taken kind of a day just to relax and just to do a couple things and just not be at work and just chill, so I can kind of just get over this. But I don't know if that's really gonna work. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave those down below. Also, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you don't miss any more videos. Yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!